Andre Onana has survived the lion's den. Well, KK, I'm Daniel. I feel biblical right now.
That's a good one.
2-2 draw.
Yeah.
What a terrible day for Onana. Tell me about it. How did you feel about the whole performance of the team?
As a Man U fan, what can I say? There were certain things I picked out from it that were wins for me, including the fact that so many comebacks tonight were good, from people like Kobe Manu making his comeback, just look at how confident Lenny Yoro was on the ball. There was so many things to take away from it. Zaxi off the bench, even Garnacho played well, he was in the right spot at the right time, but the big headline going into tonight was Andre Onana, him up against the entire Lyon team, and incredible game. I watched it next to you. What can we say? Can't wait for the second leg.
Did he play on his head?
Up until the last kick of the game, he was okay. He made a mistake in the first half.
The goal he conceded, KK.
Yeah, both goals he conceded. Could have been avoided. Didn't have the best of games, probably the worst of our players tonight. And was it on his head? I think everything that you say and the press comes back at you has to be on your head. So I think it played a major part on his thinking tonight and his mentality.
He's lucky we didn't lose. Others would have been bad. But how much did Kobe?
We lost 2 points.
Okay, but we're still in it. We are away. Yeah. But Kobe Maino, just one thing he does on the ball changes the game. Is this the quality Man United is lacking? So these special players, a few special players to change the tide at times.
Exactly, because special players create special moments and create special teams, because their level of talent lifts their teammates. If the guy is passing the ball, not looking there in training, even the teammates want to try out different things. And we don't have that kind of player who can lift his teammates to that level. Bruno should be that guy, but there's so many things. You can't call Bruno special. You can call him very effective. You can call him very. He's our best player, but he doesn't lift the players who want to play like him. You get, so you need to have that kind of player. How Real have like Mbappe, and Arsenal have Saka. And and you've seen Liverpool with Mohamed Salah, that special player who you're sure is in the box, will create something incredible, an assist, a goal, a deflection.
The world's goal.
So all of a sudden the team comes to life. Tonight he didn't do an assist or score a goal, but he put a ball back into play quickly. That could have been a lost cause, because there's so many long balls that were just bouncing back and Leon were clearing. But that quick
header. He was brave.
Brave header. Most guys will say, lost cause because their legs can't reach.
Yeah.
He says, no, we're going to play that ball. And they're already on the back foot. That gave us space, gave us gaps, and the cross came in.
Zaxi makes a good run.
Incredible run. And as long as the cross is perfect, keeper to beat,
But people, I feel like Kobe, and of course certain people feel like I keep defending him, but I feel like Kobe is judged more for his inequality in the physique, but people do not see the difference of the technique, the skill, the intelligence. There's a yellow card he got, and you really saw a smart player had to get that yellow card at the time of the game.
He had to get that yellow card because they were running and they had the numbers against us, and if they met Onana in his form. But Kobe also is judged unfairly because of the fact that you have to remember that Kobe just came back from an injury in October 2 years ago, went to the Euros, came back. He's been playing back to back football, playing for England and for Manchester United. The burnout came. When the burnout came, everything was labored. The size bit, I feel like in the final against Manchester City at Wembley, I feel like he proved himself against the big boys in Man City midfield. Him and the other guys scrapped themselves to a win. He bossed himself to a goal. I think he has figured that out. I think it's now Garnacho who needs to put on the pounds. Kobe right now just needs to stay fit, consistent, and like you said, he needs to play more up front because he's more deadly when he's attacking.
And speaking of deadly, guess who is back training with the ball? Amad Diallo.
Ooh.
He comes back into this good team. Kobe, clearly now Amorim trusts him as a 10. He knows why he wants to play him. The confidence is lifted. Drop Amad in this team. Well, we're balling, man.
Do you drop Garnacho?
I would sell Garnacho in the summer. I honestly don't think Garnacho has got that finesse, that little extra brilliance. So either he doesn't have the desire to play how they want him to play. He wants to play the wide, in a different system, or he's just not it. That fine thing that Kobe has lacks in Garnacho. And for me,
I mean, maybe it's just a maturity thing for that, you know.
Finesse is not maturity. Bruno lacks it. He's mature. He lacks a bit of it. It's a style.
Is that something you can fix during the go for that summer? He works on it, the touch, the finish, the composure, because it's at his 20. You know, see him at 22 and then give another report card and see where.
If he wants to do it. If he wants to do it.
He needs to do like how Ronaldo does. His idol.
Yeah.
Wake up early, go out, be the first on the training pitch, work on your free kicks. You saw Declan Rice last night. That takes practice, and if you can get that touch, you're on your way to world class.
Patrick Dogu is really trying. I feel like he's not calm, he's not comfortable, he's just trying to do everything, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
Nothing is coming natural for him.
It's almost the opposite of Mazuri. The difference is Mazuri is more effective and looking better on the ball. Dogu is more quantity than quality right now. He wants to be everywhere and do it. But here's the thing, at least he's there. And just like Garnacho, if you can take these few months off after May to work on his finishing, his decision making, you have two dogs in there.
And to give it to him, it was a bit better, I think, in the past two games. A few minus balls. There's one that excited you, cut back.
But also he's a very brave guy, and I like brave guys. When you're brave, you win games. Otherwise, if you're not brave, you got what we have with many of our injured players. Dogu is a dog, and I like him.
Player ratings. Onana out of 10.
Oh man, 4.
Maguire.
It was solid tonight. I'll give him a 6.
Euro.
8.
Maz
was effective as always, 7.5.
Very difficult to beat.
Yeah, that time they had us on the overlap, they were going to kill us.
And this is like a third game he does it. Good timing.
He knows, he keeps calm, very composed.
Okay, going with Casemiro.
Old man was solid, had a few overhead kicks, he had a few Brazilian moments. He stayed the course of the game. I give him a 7.
Bruno
was effective, 7.5. Great assist.
Zaxi.
Great goal, good stuff, 8.
Garnacho.
6.5.
Hoyland.
Man, 5.
It's looking so bad on him. Italian clubs want him. You sell him in the summer?
No, I keep him.
Who are the players who you feel should stay in this team? List them.
I mean, everyone, minus sadly to say, but I think everyone, give everyone a chance. But what I fear about though, the dance of course whose contracts are up, I need to go like Lindelof, let them go. Time is up.
You give Onana a chance?
That's the problem. I don't, because it's the thing. I want to say that like I'm rooting for my African boy, and it's great to fight for a man at his job. But I've seen the upgrade that Raya has done for Arsenal. Goalkeeper does amazing. If your goalkeeper is confident and keeping clean sheet, you're in a good place.
That's why they let go of Ramsdale.
Yeah, and it's real. Mistakes, it's tough.
It's tough, guys. It's tough to come to an end of a match reaction after a fairly good game. Amorim is really doing things. Subscribe to the Aero Sport. Let me catch you later, fam.